Minneapolis Representative Ilhan Omar's comments about Israel have consumed Washington. But here in Minnesota's diverse 5th Congressional District, a pillar of progressivism that handed Omar a decisive victory in November's midterm elections, there has been far less outrage. In interviews here, including with residents who are Jewish and Muslim, few of Omar's constituents voiced any anger at the lawmaker, even if they found the remarks troubling. One Jewish leader said she would be open to a good faith foreign policy debate. To the director of the Dar al-Farouk Islamic Center, a large mosque 10 miles south of the city, the furor is overblown. Anti-Semitism is real in this country, Mohammed Omar, who is not related to the freshman Democrat, said in an interview in a private study, as children nearby hurried to Friday afternoon prayers. But the controversy, he said, is a distraction. In the nation's capital, Ilhan Omar drew an intense backlash for a tweet that suggested American support for Israel was all about the Benjamin's baby and a remark that pro-Israel activists pushed for allegiance to a foreign country. She was accused by some lawmakers and prominent Jewish groups of anti-Semitism and playing on toxic anti-Jewish stereotypes. In response, the House of Representatives last week overwhelmingly approved a resolution condemning all hate, though the measure did not single her out. Omar, for her part, has apologized for suggesting that the United States' connection to Israel is driven by money from AIPAC, a prominent pro-Israel lobby group. Rabbi Marsha Zimmerman of Temple Israel, a Reform Jewish congregation that is the oldest synagogue in this city, said many of members of her community have called her over the last month to say they were troubled by Omar's comments. "I don't know the intention, but I know the impact. The words have been hurtful," Zimmerman said in the tranquil lobby of the 141-year-old temple, surrounded by 12 floor-to-ceiling windows that symbolize the Torah's 12 tribes of Israel. She added that the comments are especially problematic amid a recent spike in anti-Semitic incidents nationwide. Still, Zimmerman said she is open to differing opinions about Israel policies and the Israeli government. "If she wants to have a conversation about lobbyists and money, let's have that conversation," Zimmerman said. "If she wants to have a conversation about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, let's have that conversation." But, the rabbi added, "In my mind, tweets are not the way that you communicate complicated issues when you are a member of Congress." Minnesota boasts the largest Somali American community in the U.S. About 70,000 people, according to a Census Bureau estimate, and a robust community of Somalis live in Omar's district, which covers Minneapolis and some of its suburbs. The district is filled with immigrants like Omar, the refugee who fled a Somali civil war with her family and sought asylum in the United States in 1995. Her district is also reliably blue. Hillary Clinton got 73% of the vote here in 2016, and Omar took close to 80% in November. She became one of the first 2 Muslim women elected to Congress, taking the seat previously held by Keith Ellison, the first Muslim man. Anna Ibrahim, the owner of a women's boutique at the Village Market, a bustling Somali shopping mall where women admire brightly colored dresses and men line up for haircuts, said she was very happy about Omar's history-making election and believes the congresswoman is a good worker who will stick up for low-income people. Image: Anna Ibrahim, owner of a women's boutique and a Somali American, in her shop at the village market. Anna Ibrahim, owner of a women's boutique and a Somali American, in her shop at the village market. Daniel Arkin /NBC News. Ibrahim, 54, a Somali American, was disturbed when she learned that a death threat against Omar had been scrawled on a bathroom stall in Rogers, a city northwest of the Twin Cities. She said an apology, Ibrahim said, referring to Omar, and I think it should be accepted. Abdullahi Farah, 38, a Somali-American volunteer at the mosque, said that anti-Semitism is unacceptable, but added, if someone wants to criticize an entity, whether it's AIPAC or the Israeli government or the NRA or the Saudi government, what is the problem? But not all Muslims in the area were as forgiving. Khalid Atta, 48, an Iraqi-American who served as an interpreter with the U.S. Army from 2006 to 2012, including a year-long stint attached to the Minnesota National Guard, said he perceived Omar's comments to be anti-Semitic. I feel shame, said Atta, who said he was not able to vote in November.